Oh, hey, Dean. Sorry about that. Local government's a little less stressful than television news, but I heard you were retiring. I'm happy to hear that. You've spent a long time at 1030 James Street, a lot longer than many, many other people. But I want to say thank you for being a good boss over the years, even though I wasn't necessarily always a model employee. You were always fair, and you always treated everyone with respect, and I try to do that myself with my employees. So the best to you in your retirement, and so long for now.
Dean, congratulations on your retirement from, well, what are they calling it now? You don't know. Channel 3?
I'm using it.
I can remember back in 1973, I think it was, that you and I became on the same team. You came from Channel 9. And I was asked by the boss what I thought of you. And I told him, I says, you got a winner there. And we did get a winner. You've been a great plus for the business here. You've done a lot of things that I never even thought of doing. And you really expanded that position. I hope that you and Joy have a great life together after this. And I'm not very good at this, but congratulations again, and I'll see you down the road.
Hey, Dean, remember this? This was the first sweep series that you and I did. How safe are your children? Remember how the station printed up all these folders and flyers? And who's that little guy in the corner? Isn't that your son? Things have changed. Things have changed a lot in the 44 years that you've been here. I remember when you came to work, we had those big fancy gold station wagons with the station crest on them, and the photographers all wore blazers with the station crest. It's changed more than clothes, though, as you and I well know. We've lost count of how many formats we've gone through and how many stories we have about the many people who were here who left before us. Charlie Kahns could fill a whole book, Brian Mathis, and many, many more. But thank you for all you've contributed here, from being a photographer, a photojournalist, and as you're leaving, doing a lot for the station that a lot of people don't even realize. Thank you. Thank you for making all our jobs a lot easier.
Wait, what are you doing,
Andy!
man? It's 80 degrees out. You got a snowblower and a winter jacket.
I know. But you know what? Dean's leaving soon. He's retiring. We're going to miss Dean like heck. I've seen Dean out here over the years every once in a while. The plow doesn't come by, whatever, and he's out with a snowblower. He's, clearing the walkway, whatever. Somebody's got to do it. I want to make sure that we're ready for it, and so I'm getting ready. I just want to make sure that we know how to do that. I'll tell you what, though, this is hard to move. I don't know how Dean did this. Maybe it goes better with the engine started. I'm not sure. But boy, oh boy, we are sure going to miss you, Dean. Have fun in your retirement, and we wish you all the best. By the way, before you leave later on today, Dean, light out on the weather deck. You could check that for us, change that before you leave. Appreciate it. Thanks for all your years, Dean. Going to miss you.
Dean, it's Tony DePaul-Vere. Greetings from CBS News in New York. Hey, I just wanted to say congratulations on a great career, and I hope that you have a wonderful retirement. You hired me back in 2001, right out of school, my first job, and I learned so much working for you. In fact, I learned a lesson that is so important that you could almost apply it to any problem that you encounter in life, and that is, if something's not working, just turn it off and then turn it back on again. That'll fix it. But seriously, I just want to say thank you so much for taking a chance on me back then and sticking with me through all those years. I do probably have you to blame, though, for unleashing Mark Nicotra into my life. But hey, you win some, you lose some. Oh, and I haven't found that tripod yet. I'm still looking. But seriously, have a wonderful retirement, and in that time, may you never see a jump cut or frame of blue video again. I don't like saying goodbye, so what I will say instead is, later, pal.
There are many ways to leave your mark in broadcasting. Dean Walters discovered them all. He delivered rich voiceovers, he shot beautiful pictures. He created commercials and promos. Dean organized our state fair coverage, live jazz concerts, and kept photographers and editors in line for years. Yet his greatest contribution may be his knack for a well-crafted email. Here's a look back at some of Dean's best. The cleaning people are not around 24/7 to follow your crumb trails and open pizza boxes. I expect and advise all of you to take this seriously and help us keep our equipment protected and in good working order. This isn't going to be taken lightly anymore. Ray, Stacy, and I agree that there will be serious consequences in the future for not following this protocol. Do it, no excuses, another exclamation point. This isn't an easy subject to talk about, but I'll address it as well as I can. We seem to have an ongoing issue, almost a ritual in this bathroom, with someone loading up the toilets with too much toilet paper so it can't be flushed. This problem seems to show up in the morning hours of the day. Yes, these toilets are auto flush, but they also have buttons on top of the sensor to flush manually, allowing you to flush more than once instead of waiting till the toilet can't handle the payload. I've never heard it referred to as a payload before. So with that said, I'm asking those responsible, for the sake of our fellow staff members, especially the poor cleaning crew who have been dealing with this very unappealing, unnecessary issue for months, please stop the insanity. Get help. See a doctor, for crying out loud. Your cooperation will be appreciated.
Howdy from Minnesota. Hey, Dean, I couldn't believe it when I heard you were retiring. Somehow I can't imagine WSTM functioning the same way without you there. I really just wanted to say thank you from the bottom of my heart for your calm presence, your wise advice, your listening ear, and for talking me off the ledge numerous times when I was a very young, in-over-my-head reporter about to say the hell with this whole TV thing. So thank you again. I'm sure there's a whole bunch of journalists in Syracuse and all across the country who can say the same thing. So to one of the classiest guys in television, happy trails, my friend, and I wish I was there to congratulate you on an amazing career in person.
Hi, Dean. Jay High here up at SUNY Oswego. I just want to say thank you for taking a shot on a kid with 8 months news experience in 2004. It was a pleasure working with you for 6 years. You were a wonderful boss to me. And I just wanted to say congratulations on your retirement. Well-deserved, and best of luck.
All right, it's time to do a car inspection because this is what Dean is a master at. Look at this. This is ridiculous. You guys, I don't know what you people are doing in here, but you keep your junk in here. Someone has an empty cup. Coats just laying around. And this, Brandon Roth, I'm going to blame this one on you. All right, let's go in the front now. Oh, and here's the banana that Brandon forgot to eat. I mean, seriously, is this how you would keep your car at home? More jackets, more crap. This is disgusting. You people are pigs. Look at this. A random boot covered in mud. Seriously, you guys, I am not going to warn you again. Treat these cars like they're your own. This is ridiculous. Dean, we love you, buddy. We don't know who is going to keep track of the cars and everything else here at the station. Thank you so much for your service. We're going to miss you. Mwah.
Dean, congratulations. An amazing run at Channel 3. You have literally and figuratively held not only the news department together, but the entire station, the entire building at times. I'm incredibly grateful for everything I've been able to learn from you. You have had a hand in everything that has been produced at this station, and I can't imagine WSTM without you, but I'm incredibly fortunate to have worked with you. You really have tackled every challenge with grace and with dignity, and I love your sense of humor. I'm going to miss you, but I'm excited for the new opportunities ahead and looking forward to seeing what's next.
Focus 3, TV3's award-winning news magazine, brings you Central New York each month.
Hey, you know, your old pal Herb Weisbaum here at Como TV, Sinclair in Seattle. The stagecoach just arrived from Chicago with word that you're going to retire. Well, congratulations. I guess Sinclair finally gave you that golden parachute you were holding out for. You know, it's been a long time since I last saw you. little bit bigger forehead right here, but I have fond memories of our working together. You were a good friend, a great photographer, and a fabulous producer. One of the things you taught me I'll never forget is you can actually walk and talk when you do a stand-up. Yes, for all you youngins, that didn't take place back in the late 70s. People stood still. I was walking and talking thanks to Dean, and that got me the job here in Seattle. And one other bit of advice you gave to Charlie Cons and me, you get better pictures if you put film in the camera and take the lens cap off. Words to live by. Best of luck, happy retirement, and all the best wishes from Seattle.
Hello, Dean. I got the good news. You're finally going to call it quits. Dean, you're going to love it. You know, it is so wonderful to get up in the morning. You're going to look in the mirror and you're going to say, what does Dean want to do today? One of my fondest memories, Dean, a long time ago, like 1971, 72, I would be down at the PSB and I'd go by the press room. Remember the press room? Had a little closet with a desk and stuff in it, and there would be Dean sitting leaning back with your feet up on the desk, and the camera we called the coffee grinder. And whenever he had to turn that thing on at a news conference or whatever, that's why we called it the coffee grinder. This thing sounded like a meat processor. We would make him stand in the back of the room where we couldn't hear it on our microphones. And you know, we got to do it all, Dean. You and I, you remember what happened out there at Moyers Corners when flaming gas tanks were flying over our heads while we were walking through that field. We had some really good times, and that was dangerous that day, but boy, we sure did beat the competition. Dean, good luck to you, and like I said, you're gonna love it.
Welcome to the ranks of the retired from Channel 3. You've been at it for what, 45 years? I only lasted 38. You must be a glutton for punishment. Anyway, I wanted to congratulate you on your retirement. Frankly, I don't know how this place is going to get along without you. You were one of the few people that really defined this place, and you really have a lot to be proud of. You've had a wonderful career here and a lot of accomplishments. Many people may not know this, but Dean and I actually go back earlier than Channel 3. We first met when we were both working at Channel 9 up the road there back in, I think it was 1970. You were my photographer, I was your reporter, and we kind of cut our teeth on journalism in Syracuse together, and it's been quite a road since. Anyway, congratulations on your retirement. Let's do lunch sometime. Let's stay in touch and enjoy. You deserve it. Congratulations.